Hey everyone, welcome back to more We Happy Few as cross to the parade. First I'll just deal with this. Now once we cross it, I'm not going to bother searching. We're going to go to the last of the safe houses. Then I'm not going to search any rubbish bins or anything like that because I have on my other playthrough, my own time, which I've mentioned a few episodes in some of the episodes. I've started Act 2, which is Sally, and it doesn't matter how much stuff you put in the pneumatic stash with Arthur, it does not carry over. So there's not much point in searching and collecting things. We have so much stuff as it is that we should be able to complete the things in the parade. There, apart from excuse me, there's a couple of side missions, one that joins onto another. There's a side mission which we'll do anyway for the hideout, so we're gonna lock it just for the sake of it. Then we only have, then we have one other mission which allows us to, well, you don't have to do it, but it's recommended just to complete Arthur's side. Arthur's act, I think it completes it. Anyway, let's talk to this Bob and get things started.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please?
No problem. Here you go.
Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
Really?
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
So they're going to completely cut off all the districts on the parade. I find that quite strange, considering this place is supposed to be, well, hearsay free of wastrels, so a bit of mystery.
To work, are we?
Ah yes, there's trains here. Let's look at this one.
I don't like trains, Arthur.
Are you joking? You love trains. Do you remember when we went to Plymouth on that train? You didn't want to get off.
That was in 1941.
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't want you to go to Germany.
You think I want to go? I don't know where we're going, I don't know what they're going to do with us there, and who knows if we're ever really coming back. But I don't have much of a bloody choice, do I?
We were taught
Not really.
When you're gone.
Dad talks to you? Well, no, I suppose he doesn't really. But he does love you.
I believe you, Arthur.
He's just really rubbish at showing it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, fortunately. Oh, screw it, just go with this one. Welcome.
The parade, just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge.
Right, but before we do all of that, we do get a bunch of points, so look, I actually prefer this one over that one, just because we don't actually use many distraction devices, but we could do with being tireless, as it says, so I think that's a lot better. What the hell was I going to do? Last hatch. There it is.
The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive too. If I
What's
remember correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there.
Well, you did say Fashion Institute. You shouldn't be that surprised, frankly. That's expensive.
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked. He was nothing before I taught him how to walk.
I know. I know how to model.
Sorry, love. Tits ruin the drape. Find me a new male model. Too sweet. That was fast. Right height, right build. Bit tan for my taste. You're new, aren't you? Never mind. You're Quentin Cent. You're probably not hopeless. I just hope to God you can strut. Go downstairs and ask Nigel what to do.
I'm gonna have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I? Maybe the models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there.
Oh dear. Anything obvious we can take, we will take. Apart from that, I'm just not going to bother. I won't bother unlocking it all, there's not much point. I could, but I won't bother.
So sorry to bother, but I do rather need you to stop buggering yourself and open the fucking door. Fuck! My pants ripped! Davy'll kill me. You wouldn't have a sewing kit?
Fab threads, VIPs, lines for VIPs. Are your pub mates beautiful? Are they famous? No. Well then, bloody well stop letting them into the VIP lounge. The whole point of a VIP lounge is to keep people out. That's what makes them want to be in it. If you let any pleb in from the village, we might as well call it the Prolhal. The Prolhovel. Okay. Can I remember this if you wish to remain employed? Okay. Dexy mine might as well, for the sake of it.
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Thanks a zill! Now the whole crowd won't have to see my knickers.
I'm sort of new. Got any advice?
Try a fierce I'm watching you move.
Knickers. Okay. Well, I suppose everyone to their own. No matter how queer. Got some flash. We're gonna need all this stuff to give some of these models, so there's a reason for collecting all this.
You seem not entirely delighted.
Stage fright. The last time I tripped on the catwalk, Davy locked me in a fucking closet for 3 days. I could use a shot of whiskey, but all we have in this wretched place are drugs.
Pick up, thank you. Yep, so all you need is just look around. Half the time you'll find all the ingredients you need.
Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits? Like that girl who played Dorothy in that old movie about the shoes. That helps. I'll let you in on a little modelling secret. I toss the crowd a bouquet. They love that. All those lads want to be brides, but it's not gonna happen, is it?
You look like a ghost. You are the one, aren't you? I'm a bit fucked up. Candyman said it was a Sally special, but he lied. I'd kill several innocent people for a flash. Do you know any innocent people? I don't either.
Here you go.
You're a lifesaver.
Any advice for the catwalk?
Do a cheeky little bang-bang gesture. They love that.
show must go on, I suppose.
The crowd's restless, dearie. Go out there and fucking wow them. Just strut to the spots marked with X and show yourself off. And quickly. Well, get going then. You are capable of walking 10 feet, aren't you? Oh, and whatever you do, don't fuck up. Okay, and on your mark, and work it.
Be fierce, Arthur. Be...
Oh yes. For the sake of it, throw on the fab threads.
fierce.
Oh, we better remove the better remove that.
Pew pew! I'm glad my dad's not here to see this. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people?
Hopeless. You're utterly sans charisma. I'm not surprised you're homeless.
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here, get some beauty sleep. Not that it'll help.
Here we go. Davy, darling, I wanted to know why I seem off. You want to know why I seem off today, but you already know why, even if you think I don't. Deirdre returned a hair bow to me that she had found by the bed. She thought it was mine, though I never wear chartreuse. Chartreuse, I hope I said that right. I wanted to die. I absolutely wanted to die. You've been in our bed with Pris, haven't you? No one else could pull off chartreuse. How could you? I decorated that bed to think of you and Pris on my parachute silk sheets. Parachute silk? Okay. That's imaginative. How can I ever trust you again? Am I doubling up on my joy today? Oh, sorry. I'm doubling up on my joy today. But don't assume that my smiles being you haven't broken my heart. Diana. P.S. Please return my Nick Lightbearer records and my good tweezers. We're finished. P.P.S. I'm going to eat an entire cupcake. I don't care what you say. Oh my god. Ah, polarity device. Oops, daisies. Steel-toed boots. Wow. Deck spike. Ah, yes. That's a good one.
Good. Now I won't need to cross bridges to get here.
Excellent. C3 plans. That's... I could get that one, but I'm going to concentrate on this one. Let's have a look. Excuse me. We got a couple of recipes. What the hell were they again? Ah, yes, this one. We'll use this one when we are in... when we go through to the train station. So that'll be the last mission we do for this act. But I will create it. And there was steel toe. Wow. Okay, nice. Now there was something else we got. Ah, polarity device. Excellent. We're not going to bother using that, but we shouldn't need to, but it's, you know, it's good. No questions asked. This is a seriously powerful weapon. I'm not kidding. In fact, it's so powerful that I am going to create one. This pretty much can take out a constable and a doctor, or a doctor in no more than 2 hits. Unless they're being defensive, then probably 3. But you don't need to keep swinging. Really good. Right. Oh, excuse me, God. Check yourself, that's the way. Don't need that. Don't need that at the moment, nor that. Chuck away that one, we don't need it yet. We shouldn't. Yeah, because we'll. Yeah. Okay. So because I'm gonna go through each. Oh, actually, no. Oh no, I'll keep it for this part. That's a point because I've got that to go through. Yeah, that's a point. Don't need this one. Keep it for the sake of it. Oh yes, get rid of this. That one too. Don't need that. Yep. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Oh, we're not wearing any clothes. That really doesn't help at all. There we go. Let's save. It's going to be a... Oh no. Oh no, it's going to be nice to us. That makes a change. Alright, now we've got to cross through a security booth. I just have to get to it. I'm not going to bother exploring this map because I'd like to go on to the next act. And look, this case people are asking, oh, why don't you explore it? Look, I can tell you right now that all these streets are pretty much the same. There's a park down there, which just has a nice view of the sea. Some flowers you can pick. Yeah, apart from that, it's all basically exactly the same. Yeah. It's repetitive in that sense, but you know, same old, same old. Now there's a bunch of shutters you've probably noticed. Excuse me. That's because there is a quarantine in place that has been initiated by the medical board in London. So we will have to deactivate that so that we can basically get out of London. So, but don't worry, that'll be an upcoming mission.
I seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought.
No, not at all.
Memories come back.
Sunshine, lovely.
I'm glad I'm not a bobby if that's how well they're taking care of bobby poppers these days.
Oh God, we're picking up a lot of winning. Going to be winning a lot of arguments. Yes, pun intended.
Oh dear. I'm extremely glad I'm not a bobby.
Yep, I agree with you there. Nope. So we'll just close that. Do that so we don't have to worry about it. Quickly go over here. I mean, look at this stuff that's obvious, then I'll just collect it.
I don't think I can do this as long as these poppers are popping out constables.
It wouldn't be
Sloppy of them
awful.
to leave all the works exposed like that. What if someone were to have an unfortunate accident and break things?
Yeah, wouldn't it? Entirely unfortunate, but necessary. That just... Don't mind us, we'll just trundle along through.
Police force seems to be out in... force.
Gotta take care of him. Is that the way we get in? Wait. Yep. Okay, well, we'll hack this then. Can't take that. Okay, no worries. I've forgotten how we do this part. Oh no, here we are.
That popper looks like it's rather well maintained. I wonder if I can change that.
Yes, let's change that, shall we?
It's a bit naughty of me, wasn't it?
But necessary, I reckon. Can't have a constable idly just walking by now, can we? Just gotta be careful down here, because there actually are people working.
Brilliant.
He did it! I know he did! Look at them. They've got blood all over them. There. Yes, that's happy!
I've always liked you, actually.
Have you now?
Oh dear, I don't think that's working anymore.
No, of course not. You don't need that to work, do we? Oh, another brolly. Fantastic. Ah, we'll take that. Don't need any flash, so we won't bother. I'm going to take things that are actually going to be useful.
Oh dear, that's not working anymore either. Things have come to a pass indeed.
I know. Horrible, isn't it? I think the bats and Scotch should do us quite good. Alright. Got that done. Wait, did I? No. It's through... Yes, through here.
There. All that bother, and I don't even have plague.
I don't see why you can't unquarantine the pie shop. Cook is beside herself.
My dear lady, if we lift the quarantine gate on the pie shop for you, we'd have to lift every quarantine gate for anybody.
No, you wouldn't. I'm not anybody, am I?
Perish the thought, madam.
You can just do it for me.
I'm afraid we actually can't. Our quarantine control grid needs a Framistat. We've ordered a new one from the Department of Scientific Research.
I'm throwing a dinner on Friday. I expect you to get your Fremi whatever and unquarantine the pie shop, or I shall have to explain to the Minister of Health why we have no pie.
Fee-fi-fo-fum. Someone's been skipping their medication.
Okay, why are we... Oh, I was going to say, what the hell? Let's get ourselves healing balm. Just quickly get that done. Okay, there's the mist. There's the mystery. There's the mystery. Oh, that's it. God. Ah, correct. There's the Department of Scientific Research. Hey, we got this one. How much do we... Look, if it comes, they'll just chuck some stuff away, frankly. The winning argument. This is actually a good weapon. Oh, at least I think so, anyway. Don't need joy. Let's get rid of that. Need to get rid of the honey and those things. Let's have a look. Don't actually need... Oh, for a sec. Look, if I need to get rid of stuff, I will. Let's just get in there. You can walk around the back. There are 2 Molotine dispensers right at the other end. If you walk around.
Have you ever wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future? That will be the year 1984. Yes, it sounds like a very long way away, doesn't it? But 1984 will be closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, you can imagine yourself in 1984 when machines will clean your house while you nap. That'll make the wife happy, won't it? And will also
join the future. It's exactly the same.
Why?
Because why change it? God, okay.
Beef Wellington.
rocket
delicious. Now, the
jetpacks.
inventors at the Department of Scientific
Fly with your own
Research
pepper
have
jetpack.
all sorts of
Okay.
amazing things in store.
Fashion in
We'll
the
have
future.
typewriters that type the words for you as you say
Spray
them.
on nylons.
And
Okay.
imagine that you
Ah,
can hear
yes.
your own
Oh, music and
anywhere
telephone
you go.
booths.
In phone
Apart
booths.
from the music, that's pretty
Yes,
much
there'll be
accurate
a
to old
built-in
Brit.
record
To
player.
old-fashioned
Just
London.
bring your favourite records along when you go for a spin in your
You said
fine
this
car.
types it. Okay, that's
And of course, we'll always have our joy. It's
not quite that far off.
Could we?
Let's face it.
Change a bit. It's perfect.
Our lounge. Oh my god. As if we weren't already fed up with listening to him. We can have that for as long as we want. Terrific. Let a machine clean your house. A jubilator in the house. Must have a gigantic house. Otherwise it wouldn't fit. Let's have a look. If anyone's asking, we'll just... Yeah, that's jammed. Don't need to go in there anyway, so... Go in here.
Now, if I were a tool to disable the quarantine gates, where would I be? If it's not down here, I bet it's in that office.
Hargreaves, is the vulcanizer gas stopped? We need to adjust the flow mechanism. It's still wasting a lot of motor lead.
On the left-hand side, there is a what do you call it? A lunchroom. That's what it is. Well, I say it like, pretty sure that's what they call it in offices. Yeah, people, place people hang out. Oh God, I need to change the outfit. Excuse me. And I'm going to switch this to a winning argument, just so we can kind of use it up a little bit. Whoa! The hell are you going? Good God. What is this with all of you going that direction? Seriously? Right, well.
Did you hear that? My God! Thief! Downer! Get out!
It's better this way.
Right. Put you here. Excuse me. Anyway, go over there. We're going to need to use that panel anyway. If any doctors come looking for a thermostat, send them to me. Do not disturb under any circumstance, I'm thinking.
Locked, of course. Can't have the staff running in and out asking questions, can we?
I'm solving a very difficult equation. Leave me in peace.
Apparently Confucius was wrong. The way in is not by the door.
Someone please send Hargreaves up here. I can't be down on the floor all the time chasing people.
How do I get up in there?
There!
That glass looks
That's the
fairly
one that
solid.
did it.
I need a gun to break it. Or a cannon. It does seem to be a rather large cannon here. I'd have to rotate it, but it is on a circular platform.
Has anyone seen Hargreaves lately in the past week or so?
I love listening to this audio thing. He's trying to get his attention. I find that really funny.
I'd best be off home.
An electrowave stimulator. What does it do? I suppose it stimulates electrowaves.
Of course.
That doesn't sound right. Seems to be missing a battery. This seems to turn Mottling crystals into gas. A lot of gas would charge up that cannon. I'll probably need some sort of valve handle to unblock this, I think.
I'd better get home before I fall asleep on my feet.
This seems to be in operating condition. It's a prototype for some sort of torch you use in the kitchen. Doesn't seem to have all its bits. Wonder if I could find something around here. These machines don't seem to be in tip-top condition, do they?
Oh, look at the time.
Let's go through these other rooms.
It is late, isn't it?
Look, it's not you, it's me.
These two in search. Get the stuff from up here.
This could be useful.
Yep, I agree.
Just relax. Don't question it.
Take this. From the alcohol, we'll leave the mushrooms. Perfect. Take that pie. Jimmy bar, yes. Alright, let's fix these machines.
Look at the time.
Alright, let's see what I can do with the console now.
We do have someone named Hargreaves. I haven't completely lost my mind, have I?
Yeah, we do.
Sorry I couldn't be in the meeting. Did I miss anything critical?
You're looking nice and trim.
What's that? Hey, what are you doing?
It's not personal.
No. Can't lock it, never mind. Okay. The way this needs to work is we need to move this thing out of the way first. I just... Thank you. Better. This needs to go turned around, then right down to the very end, because it's going to blast a hole into that office. Oh. Oh god, what have I done? Actually, let's just switch that back around. Chain that. Then move it down. So we need to turn it until the nozzle is pointed at this machine there.
Why is the sublimator still off gassing? For heaven's sake, turn off the heat after you take your readings. We don't want to turn the entire motoline crystal into gas all at once, do we? Does anyone know how hard it is to get a motoline crystal that size? Does anyone care?
Not particularly, only you do, I think, at this point. We're just trying to get in. Now watch this beautiful chain reaction.
Very clever, pointing the pneumatic cannon right at my office. Now that we've all had our little laugh, could you please point it at the window or something?
Go straight to hell.
Did it! Can't deny it! There's the one that did it! I don't know what, but I'm having a
That's a winning argument, I'd say. That's a very convincing win, I'd say. Wouldn't you?
She looks familiar, doesn't she? Who are you? Look at him. He's covered in blood. Look, I know this.
There we are. Have a quick look around. Turn off. Sorry, Richard, but we really do. Yeah. And the thermostat. Fab threads. Excellent. Excuse me. Malpractice of doctors. Save it. Don't have here. There's actually a room we can go to up here, so... Has some interesting loot. Good. Alright. That's got nice views, hasn't it? Go back down. And the way to get out is go through here. And there we are, out of here. And on that note, we will end this part here. Next time, a malpractice of doctors. Unless I can think that's through. I'll try and actually. What I'll try and do is, I said that. There's actually a location which gives you something interesting, and then we'll go and find that malpractice. Because we've actually got to get there anyway. Sorry, I'm just going by my own memory here. Anyway, I'll see you next time.